Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. So today we're working on 2010 Terrain, the 2.4 liter Ecotec. So I already got it tore apart here. I got the head off of it. What we had with this is jump time, took out all my valves. Pretty common problem with the Ecotec motors. The tensioner will break on these. This one's a little wore out too anyway. It's got 180-ish some thousand miles on it, so it was due to break. So we're probably going to be going through and replacing piston rings and stuff in it too. This thing had pretty bad oil consumption, which is pretty common for the Ecotecs also. This is the bolt where the tensioner would have went. The channel kind of flap and stuff like that, and it wears through that plastic piece, and then it wears through the bolts and it ends up snapping. So, but we got all new valves and valve seals for it, so we'll be replacing all those. So look at the valves. Looks like the exhaust ones are okay, but we're putting all new in it. Looks like the head is going to be okay. It doesn't look like it messed it up or anything like that. Pistons look okay. You can see where it smacked the valves, but they don't look bad. We'll know more about it when we get pistons out, when we do the rings and stuff in it. So yeah, so walk you through doing the valve springs and seals and stuff like that in this, and yeah, we'll get right to it. All right guys, what we're going to do, we're going to come down through these on all these valves. We're going to give them a little thwack. It'll loosen up the little keepers that are in here. They'll get stuck and kind of seized in there for the most part just from running and stuff. So we'll kind of go through and try to free them up a little bit. Sometimes if you actually do this hard enough, they'll actually come out. So oh, like that one right there just came off right there. We don't want to lose that little sucker. So now we got one that's half off. There we go. See that? I don't know. There, we got that one right out of there. Set that off to the side. Now I'll just keep going down there. Another one. So watch your face on these guys. All right, this should be all loosened up. So we're going to go ahead use the tool and see if we can get these off. All right, guys, we got all the springs out. Let's get these valves popped out of here and these valve seals out and see what we got. Well, we got the biggest share of it cleaned up. We're going to go through and we'll surface all this, make sure we get all the gasket and everything off there good and smooth and everything. We just want to get most of the caked on stuff off of it. It's not going to be perfect, but we got all the keepers, or not the keepers, but the valve springs and caps and everything all cleaned up, stuff like that. There's still going to be a little bit of burnt on oil and stuff like that on them, but honestly, guys, that's going to be just fine for what we're doing here. You could spend all day polishing this thing and it ain't going to make a world of difference. So, but what we are going to do is we're going to get in there, we're going to clean up some of this stuff on the exhaust side. That carbon buildup is, or the intake side, that carbon buildup is pretty bad in there. So we're going to get a little bit of that cleaned out of there, and then probably going to be wrapping this video up. guys, I think this is where I'm going to leave it. I'm going to blow it off just a little bit more, stuff like that, before we get started on the next stage. But after this, we're going to go in and we're going to put all the new valves in it. We're going to finish cleaning off the surface really good. But we're going to put the new valves in it. We're going to lap them all, put all the springs and everything like that all back in, and then try to wrap up the head, probably get the cams and everything all put back on it. I also got some new rocker arms, because a few of these didn't bear so well when the timing chain broke. So yeah, that's where we're going to leave it, and appreciate you guys watching, and catch you on the next one. See ya.